This is the biggest queue I've ever seen in my life.
That was so good.
Amazing, wasn't it? What is up, guys? Welcome to a bit of an unexpected vlog. We weren't expecting to be making this, but a few weeks ago, Harry Styles basically announced he's doing a album launch show at the Co-op Arena, and it was sort of a raffle-based ticket system, and the tickets were only £20. So, of course, pretty much everyone in the country entered to try and go to this thing, and we got a few like family members to enter. Me and Beth missed out, but turns out Beth's mum got lucky in the raffle.
Shout out Julie.
So yeah, we've secured these £20 tickets. We're gonna head up to Manchester now. We live in Cornwall, so we've got about a 6-hour drive ahead of us, but we're gonna take you along for the journey and show you what this £20 Harry Styles album launch gig is all about at the Co-op Arena. Never been there, so look forward to checking that place out. And yeah, just take you guys along for the ride. Hope you enjoy the video.
See you soon, Harry.
We're at the service station and I just found some disco ball patches on the floor.
It's a sign.
So
Just like a random service station.
Harry Styles is leaving little breadcrumbs for us to find. But no, just putting a good stint, quick service stop, got a bit of packed lunch, so, you know, £20 tickets. We're trying to keep this theme going with a very budget-friendly concert experience. Right, back on the road. We in? Right guys, after a 6-hour drive there, one stop, pretty impressed with my one stop there. We've made it to Manchester and we've got this little, what's the place called? Posy Room.
Posy Rooms, and we're in the Sunflower Room.
We're in the Sunflower Room, got sunflowers on the wall.
Which is a little nod to Harry.
Yeah, it's like a sort of a house that's been converted into different sort of hotelish kind of rooms. But yeah, it's quite nice. What do we pay for this?
£76.
£76. So save some money from parking like dead centre. But yeah, it's only like a 15-minute journey to the Co-op Live Arena from here. But yeah, just for one night, this is more than enough. Got free parking outside, so I'm happy. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a little rest. That's gonna freshen up, get ready. So am I. And then, and then yeah, we'll head out into Manchester. First time in Manchester for me. You're a Manchester veteran, Beth?
I am a Manchester veteran.
First time for me. So yeah, excited. And yeah, we'll show you the Harry Styles Co-op Live Arena experience. We have learned apparently there's going to be no phones. Your phone's going to get locked away and they're going to give us like a disposable camera, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, we'll take you along, show you the experience of getting in at least, and tell you our thoughts. Here we go, just get ready. Brought a little old familiar.
Mid-makeup.
Getting ready. Had these in the fridge for a while, so bust them out for a special occasion, eh?
Happy Harry Day.
Cheers.
Tastes like lots of people.
Tastes like lots of people, let's go. This was my piece of choice. Bust out the archives, little vintage Quicksilver shirt. This was the most Harry Styles I could do on short notice, but I'm vibing with it. You know, I disco occasionally. You know what I'm saying? Right, yeah, we're boots on the ground now, out in Manchester. We just got our train tickets.
Yep.
One way into Manchester. That was, oh, and she's dropping them.
Okay, got them.
How much was that?
£6.80.
£6.80. Where are we? We're at Guide Bridge. Guide Bridge.
And we might wave at my brother. My brother's working at one of the stations.
So yeah, we're heading to Manchester, a couple of drinks, and then I think we'll head over and scope out the venue, see what the situation is. What's that? I think this guy will do it for you.
I would take a photo of us.
Oh, I don't know about that. It's got to be worth a photo, I'm joking.
What have we got here?
A Netflix mural, I guess. And you'll draw lips.
So yeah, bit of a queue situation, but might be worth it. Wow, wait. That's good. That's mine. Kiss Disco. Okay, mission complete. Music. Right, just getting a cheeky Mackey's pit stop in. Got the quarter pounder with cheese. Alright, get this down us, and we can get back on the beveraginos, can't we? Pre-styles. Right, we've made it out of Manchester, had a couple of prees.
Made it out of Manchester. Oh, out in Manchester.
So yeah, we're now on the tram to the venue. And it's quite packed. We're in here like,
The second one. We
we're in here like,
couldn't
couldn't get on the first one. We're in here like sardines. I'll give you a look.
It's the Harry Express.
Harry Express. Right, we've made it to the general area.
Is this the queue? Oh my god, I don't think anyone's been let in.
Right, let me show you the most obscene queue situation you've ever seen. So the venue's back there with the queue, and then it winds around. Oh, I don't even know where the end is. This is the biggest queue I've ever seen in my life. I don't even know where the end is. There's queue in a bloody field back there. What on earth am I looking at? This is mental. Oh, queue update. We've gone through this middle bit. Now we're going into like this bit. Then we need to go around and down that side before we like even get near it. Ooh, pretty rough, but it's kind of moving at a steady pace. Right guys, another queue update. So we've conquered all of this. So now we just got to get down over there, and then there's like a cattle pen queue line into the main building. So it looks a lot worse than it actually was, but yeah, got a nice bit of lateral movement going, bit of a constant flow. There he is. Co-op live. But yeah, this has been a mental, like, shout out, gotta give them a bit of credit for sort of maintaining the structure they've built in this line, because it is wild. But yeah, the end is in sight. I'm not sure if they're still doing the phone lockups, but we will see. This might be the last clip, but I'll try and get some more content before the end of the gig. But yeah, we've nearly made it, guys. Co-op live. Right guys, final queue update. We've conquered the cattle pen. That is the entrance just down there. Thoughts on the queue?
I need a wee and I'm cold. And we should have brought beveraginos. But other than that, it wasn't really fast, but it was fast. But it was okay.
Looked worse than it was, didn't
Yeah,
it?
definitely. But I've never seen anything like it in my life.
Yeah, there's a mental amount of people here. Right, we're entering the phone bags now. We'll see you guys on the other side.
And then they came back out and played his old song. So good, so good. And then he played Aperture twice.
Why?
To begin with and to end with. I'm so happy. And we had a great spot.
We got our digital camera.
got 11 photos left. We should take the last photo on that.
All right,
My baggy.
there's the phone bag, the phone prison.
My phone's out now.
Prison break. All right, we're going to get out of here, get back to the hotel and give you a bit of an in detail review of that. But no, fantastic. We're en route back from the gig. It's been pretty rough, but nearly there, nearly there. But we had a great bloody time, wasn't it, Beth?
It was amazing. Definitely my top part for a while.
5-star plus. Right guys, we have finally made it back to our little hotel room. I just wanted to give you a little review of the night. Yeah, as you know, we weren't allowed to film anything at all. We were in fact given these pouches in which they put our mobile phones into, and sort of this covers the back camera of your phone and that covers the front camera of your phone. I think the best route was to just respect that. There was a couple of people that actually took the phones out, and we actually witnessed a guy getting taken out for doing such. But I really enjoyed the no phones thing. I sort of hate how much I insist on recording concerts normally and just end up with tons of footage that I don't use. So just heavily, you've probably already seen it on Netflix if you're watching this video, and in replace of not having a phone, they actually issued each couple a digital camera with a little bit of Harry Styles branding on there. We used a bit of it. There was like 27 shots, got about 11 left, so probably use that on our future trip. We went to the, as you saw earlier, the little Netflix installation at Manchester Piccadilly train station. And I waited that out just to get these bad boys. Little Netflix Harry Styles keychains. Got 2 of them each, which is pretty exciting. But overall, that was a fantastic concert experience. We listened to the album about 3 times on the drive up, and hearing all the songs live was just amazing. Having the whole album in full, really good. And then afterwards he came out and did a bit of an encore with some of his like big hits, which was very exciting for the whole crowd. Yeah, it was just amazing. Obviously that's sort of like a one-off. You're never gonna get that again, but yeah, it was really good. 10 out of 10. I'm giving that a 10 out of 10. Also got a little wristband. No Harry Styles branding on that, but hey ho. Let's see what Beth has to say. Right, Beth, chief Harry Styles fan out of the 2 of us. What did you think of that experience?
I think it was amazing. Couldn't have gone better. Just so good. I don't know what to say. The album was really good that he played in full. Definitely got some favourites. And then when he came back out and did he did like 5 or 6 of his like old stuff, and then he played Sign of the Times, which is one of my favourites. Got a bit emotion. But yeah, great. And then it wasn't too bad getting home, really. It was like,
no, initially it was like, what do we do? But just asked a few people that were about which way to go, and yeah, we got there eventually. Just had to slug it out on the tram for a bit. Then yeah, once we got nearer, we just got a little Uber situation, which was easy enough, and we're back.
And another point, when we queued, it felt like it was going to be ages, and it wasn't, as usual. But then when we got in, I was like, oh no, we're gonna have like a really bad spot, which I wasn't too stressed about. But our spot's amazing, like, because he was in the center of the room. He didn't have a stage at the end. He was in the center, so we chose, and we got like a great view, really good spot. And then it wasn't too compact, so you could like really dance. I hate people like touching me and pushing me, but no one. It was like really good size. And
yeah, no, the center stage was a real win for everyone. I don't think there was anywhere really in that room where you had a bad view of the whole thing. No, it was really good. It was exciting having the Netflix crew filming. There's some insane sort of overhead cameras flying about. Yeah, so there's some people in the crowd also filming. So yeah, that's exciting. And looking forward to reliving it on Netflix on Sunday.
The merch. We looked at the merch. I'm poor, so I couldn't buy any. But it wasn't like amazing merch, really.
Yeah, there's like a poster for 20 quid and a t-shirt of like the one-off specific for the night. Then it was just other stuff. T-shirt like 40 quid, sweatshirt 80 quid, just yeah, standard. And I'm not diehard Harry Styles enough to want that, but
Harry looked very nice in his outfit, like a pale blue sweatshirt and pale yellow trousers. Very nice, and he was just on top floor.
yeah,
Great banter, great like cuteness, niceness, loveliness. Just a great guy.
yeah, it's definitely sort of the biggest sort of modern popular artist I've seen. Like couldn't quite believe it when he first came out. Like the intense screaming in the whole room kind of shook me. I'd never heard anything like it.
I'm used to that.
It was
Just die-hard
crazy.
believer. Not anymore, but was. And Harry Styles. I think I'm quite used to that.
So yeah, I was very impressed. I enjoyed the no filming. Catch it on Netflix. They've done a better job than I ever would. But
And I liked how he started off with Aperture and he did his all like synth. I think it's like a synth. Got it going, and then he ended on Aperture and like closed off the synth. It's very like atmospheric. Him doing that, like, yeah, I like that. And I think we saw him go off in his helicopter at the end. That was fun.
But yeah, we hope this video gave you guys an insight to the behind the scenes happenings of what went down at this Harry Styles one night only in Manchester. So yeah, if you weren't able to make it, hope we gave you a little bit of insight into what actually happened. And yeah, it was a great time. If you missed him, hopefully you guys are catching him on tour later in the year.
We're not.
We're not, but for 20 quid, we will. So if you got any more 20 quid gigs, Harry, we'll be there if we win the raffle. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. We got a crazy series coming up, so that'll be coming your way as soon as possible. Other than that, like, comment and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.